guys, me Tiffany. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're watching episode 3 of LoveSick 2024. Last week, we, what's it called? Had a little moment. We had a little moment, and then there was, like, some distancing that we don't really like. But at the same time, we ended off with Phum, like, grabbing onto Noh's hand, and, you know, and also some deviation from the original series as well. Like, is Miss Earn, is that her name? No, where Earn come from? M is a lesbian? We don't know. We'll find out. I'm really hope she is. Like, that will make the series like 100 times better, actually. But yeah, I'm excited to see how this is gonna go. So without further ado, let's watch episode 3. He's going through it. Phum. I think give them black mic packs. Like, it's like see-through. It's just little things that bothers me. When like mic shows, when mic pack shows, when the strings of the mic show. Okay. Talk. Communicate your feelings for each other. Though I know it's gonna take a long time for them to actually become boyfriends. But maybe we can change things around. He looks so different.
ตอนนั้นเรายังไม่สนิทกันเลยนะ
Are you guys close now? That was a big question last
แล้ว
episode.
ตอนเนี้ยสนิทยังสนิทพอที่จะบอกกูได้ยังว่ามึงเป็นอะไรมึงโกรธเหรอผมจะโกรธโน่ทำไมก็นี่ไงมึงเป็นอะไรอยู่ดีก็พูดเพราะแต่ก็ไม่มองหน้ากูแล้วก็มาคุยกับกูไปทำอะไรให้มึงวะคนที่ควรจะโกรธอะต้องเป็นกูปะที่มึงจะขอโทษวันนั้นกูจะจูบมึงจริงๆทีนี้รู้ยังว่าทำไมเราต้องห่างกันอะ
Ooh, how's he gonna respond?
ทั้งวันกูคิดแต่เรื่องมึงแต่กูก็ไม่กล้าอยู่ใกล้มึงเพราะกูกลัวกูจะเผลอทำอะไรแบบนั้นอีกอะมึงผิดหวังใช่เปล่าผิดหวังอะไรอะ
I like you too.
ก็ที่มึงอุตส่าห์มาสนิทกับกูแต่กูเป็นแบบเนี้ยขอเวลากูหน่อยละกันเผื่อกูจะคิดอะไรได้บ้างกูจะได้ไม่ทำแบบนั้นกับมึงอีก
สรุปมันคืออะไรวะมึงแม่งไม่คิดอะไรสักอย่างถ้าไม่คิดแทนกูมึงต้องคิดเหี้ยทั้งนั้นอะเอาแค่ตัวมึงอยากทำอะไรกันแน่วะ
I love that. He's like, just be selfish. What do you want? So you can be clear with me, like, exactly. So he knows how to handle the
กูอยาก
situation.
มีโน่
Yes.
แล้วโน่อยากมีผมไหม
I forgot if he was clear or not in this part. Like, if we give an answer.
จูบกันไหม
Oh. Like, that might clear things up. If you feel grossed out, then you don't want me, and we can pretend to be strangers, right? That's always a way to go, right? It's not the alcohol talking. I think Poon's character is really interesting because he doesn't struggle with like, do I like him or do I not like him? It's like he knows he likes him. The struggle is he also cares about whatever her name is. I forgot her name already. As well, so like that's the conflict. And then No, I think it's more of like, am I feeling that? Do I have feelings for him or not?
มึงเห็นแก่ตัวไปปะทำเอ็มอ่ะ
That's right.
ไม่ต้องคิดเรื่องกูหรอกมึงคิดถึงแฟนมึงให้มากๆเถอะ
แต่มันเย็นๆไม่อยากไปสยามอ่ะไปด้วยไงว่าจะไปปะไม่ต้องพูดถึงหรอกรองเท้าแมรี่เจนสวยปะรูนี้ฉันก็เซฟไว้อยากได้อ่ะขอลองได้ไหมเจ็บคุณยังไม่รับสายหรอ หรือว่าปุณจะมีกิ๊กวะโอ๊ยยูไม่คือฉันจะชงว่าปุณเนี่ยมีแฟนในโรงเรียนเดียวกันแกไม่รอให้ฉันส่งมุกเลยตุ่มน้ำหน้าพวกสาววายสมองไหลแกไม่ตลกนั่นแฟนเพื่อนเขียนเล่นอะไรไม่รู้เรื่องขอโทษนะเอาดีใครจะกล้าแทรกคู่นี้วะเต้นเหมาะกันขนาดเนี้ยถ้าปุณก็ชอบคนอื่นนะ
It's her own boyfriend.
ฟองน้ำอ่ะอีจีน
Fell in love with somebody else. If these two aren't endgame, what was the whole point? What was the whole point about the whole mother thing last episode? You know? Like, I need them to be endgame. This is episode 4. There's 15 episodes in this series, and we're talking about endgames. Girl, come on. Come on. There's literally chemistry is chemistrying right here. Like...
ก็ช่วงนี้ปุณติดต่อยากมากเดี๋ยวก็ปิดเครื่องเดี๋ยวก็ไม่รับสาย
You go to his place again. Oh. It's an exclamation mark.
ปุณเป็นคนอื่นใช่ปะพี่ปุณ
ขา
เดย์สองแล้ว วันนี้ต้องเคลียร์ให้ได้นะพรุ่งนี้จะได้ไปเรียนค่ะ โอเค
He does show back up.
Ai hay mà bảo
เปล่า กูมาเอง มึงไม่สบายเหรอ เปล่า แล้วมึงหยุดไหม
He has a lot on his mind.
โอ้ยโอ้
มึงเป็นไร ไอ้บุญ
เมื่อวานเราก็บอกไปหมดแล้วโน่จะเอาอะไรอีก อยู่ห่างๆแล้วเถอะเราไม่อยากโดนโน่เก็บไปมากกว่านี้แล้ว
เฮ้ย ใครเกลียดมึง มึงเกลียดกูก่อนใครเกลียดมึง กูเกลียดมึงเหรอ จะบ้าเหรอ กูจะเกลียดมึงทำไม คือเมื่อวานอะกูพูดไปเพราะว่า กูไม่ได้เกลียดมึงนะเว้ย กูแค่อยากเตือนมึง
It's more like, we're aware that he has a girlfriend. These feelings, yes, he might not be fully like understanding his own feelings at this point, so he's like,
มึงไม่ได้ออกไปไหนเลยเหรอ
as an excuse. but it's more like, you know, it's very messy, very messy. They both have feelings for each other, but like we don't understand those feelings because we're young, and it's different. It's not. I don't want to say it's not right, because like it seems like people around them also just dance around the idea of like just like, being more aware, because I think like, you know, set in 2024 we're more accepting this culture, so like falling in love with a guy isn't a problem here, but I think it's more of like, you know, you are taken, we got really close, like we thought we were gonna be best buddies, but like this best buddy thing is kind of diverted into this like romance thing, and then we just don't know how to handle that situation right now, and there's like so many other factors as well, and I think he's like, scared to commit, but he's also like this other person as well. It's everywhere. It's everywhere. It's so messy. And also like outside influence for Noah as well, saying that like, oh my god, the maid is also listening in. I love that. But that's the part that like, you know, people are saying, like Yuri is saying like, you know, M and Phum matches so well because like, you know, they're both bitch, they're both handsome, pretty. Oh, is this a trip thing?
เดี๋ยวพี่ยืมโดนแป๊บนึง
อ๋อได้ค่ะยืมทั้งคืนก็ได้
ไปเดี๋ยวพี่ซื้อขนมมาฝาก
มืดแล้วอะค่ะขับรถกันดีๆนะคะป้าเป็นห่วง
ได้ครับ
They're holding hands.
ใส่ไว้ก่อนเดี๋ยวหนาว
แล้วนายจะไปไหนอ่ะ
ไม่รู้ดิ
มึงขับ
Oh
ไหว
my
ก็
god.
ไหว
So cute.
หลับตาขับยังได้เลย
Let's not do that.
ไปไหนก็ได้นี่จริงปะ ขอบใจนะที่ไม่เกลียดกูอะไป
นี่เหรอที่มึงอยากมา
ที่นี่แหละ ไปเดินเล่นกัน
Oh my god, you know what this reminds me of? Like, because like Noel's wearing his uniform, but Quinn isn't.
ขวามือมึงอ่ะ
Ooh,
นิ่งหน่อย
it reminds me of BKPP.
กินเข่าเลย
You know the story? Like there's like really famous photos, a really famous set of photos of BK and PP when they were I think it was like BK didn't have, was it BK or PP? One of them was not wearing the uniform, went to pick up the other one from school because they went to different high schools, and they went on a little date at the mall, and one was wearing the uniform, one wasn't, and they got like, I think it's the classic BKPP photos. Oh, but it just reminds me of them, like these two. Oh, like this little date for them to just like be themselves. Don't worry, carefree.
Ôi,อยู่น้าเหรอ นกกินอะไรอีกเปล่า
โอ้โหโคตรอิ่มเลยอ่ะงั้นก็ช่วยกู
ไม่อร่อยอ่ะนก
เนี่ย
จะโชว์แล้วเนี่ยเราไปเซ็ตก่อนไปไม่ใช่จะถึงแล้วเนี่ย
Ooh.
ขอโทษครับ เพื่อนผมไม่ได้ตั้งใจ เดี๋ยวผมซื้อเสื้อใหม่ให้
เสื้อมันไม่ได้เป็นอะไรหรอกเว้ยแต่คิดว่ามีเงินเนี่ยจะทำอะไรก็ได้หรอวะ
ชาวบางแสนทุกคน วันนี้เรามีแขกพิเศษครับ และเราเจอกันได้อย่างน่าประทับใจมาก เด็กไฟเดย์มาเยือนทั้งทีเนี่ย พวกเราชาวบางแสนก็ต้องอยากให้เขาโชว์ของหน่อยถูกป่ะ มาเลย
เฮ้ยไม่ต้องกลัว
แค่นี้ก็กลัวแล้วพี่
โอ้โหหรือจะซื้อเสื้อให้ใหม่อ่ะ
ครับผมมาขอเสียงหน่อยครับชาวบางแสน
มึงจำได้ปะเมื่อ2 ปีก่อนอะเราเคยมาทะเลด้วยกันแบบนี้นะ
Show him the photo. Show him the photo.
ตอนวันเกิดกูไง
He doesn't
เรียก
remember.
ว่ามาด้วยกันเหรอ
Oh.
เฮ้ย ตรงนี้ปะที่กูเจอมึงอะใช่ไหมเชี่ยมันโคตรบังเอิญอะ
รูปท้องฟ้าที่มึงเขียนไว้อะกูยังเก็บไว้อยู่นะ
See, he fell in love with him back then. Okay.
มึงไม่โคตรใส่ใจอะเราจำได้ป่าว่าเราคุยกันครั้งแรกเมื่อไหร่
He's remembered every little detail about their relationship and their meetings.
กูใส่คิวร้านไก่ทอดมึงปะตอนป .4 อะหรือว่าไอตอนที่กูเตะบอลไปโดนมึง ตอนไหนวะ
ตอนป .2 ที่แข่งชักเกยอร์กันไง
Oh my god, not grade 2.
อ๋อ ที่กูกับมึงล้มแล้วก็ไปห้องพยาบาลทั้งคู่ใช่ปะเชี่ย
แล้วมึงจำได้ปะว่าเราแอดไลน์กันครั้งแรกเมื่อไหร่
All these details. Oh, he's so whipped. I love it.
ตอนป .5 ไง ที่เล่นละครเวทีด้วยกันอะ
อ๋อ กูจำได้แล้วแต่ทั้งหมดแม่งโคตรยาวอ่ะ กูจำได้เลยว่ากูขอมึงตั้ง2 ชั่วโมงอย่างนานอ่ะ ทำไมมึงจำแม่นจังวะ
Good question. Good question.
ก็เพราะว่ามันเป็นเรื่องของมึงมั้ง
Oh.
กูว่ากูคงชอบมึงตั้งแต่วันแรกแล้ว
Fucking second grade. You knew you loved him in second grade. You were like 7. Are 7-year-olds in second grade? I actually don't know. I'm wondering if like, oh sorry. Oh sorry. Okay, better look. Okay, I'm wondering if like he's always be like he said he's liked him since they first met. Oh, they're gonna explain that. But like I'm gonna say what I think is gonna happen before they actually say what's gonna happen because I'm curious if I'm correct. But I was at the beginning I was like wondering maybe like because we had that conversation like with I forgot one of his friends about like who he likes and stuff like that before like figuring things out. And I feel like maybe like he was struggling with his sexual identity and he's like if I force myself to maybe go date I'm gonna start liking girls maybe I'm not sure because I feel like I think his character does grow up in a really strict family who like forces him to have a like grow up and have a nuclear family, like marry a wife, have 2 kids and stuff like that, you know, right? Because I think like he's in politics or something like that, and it's similar to how M's mom is like super like obsessed with like her image and everything. So they, like, because he grew up in that way, he's forced himself to like date M, but like not truly like her.
ไม่รู้ดิเพราะใครๆก็บอกว่าดีมั้ง
Influence outside. Also, he was conditioned.
ตอนกูขอคบมึงอะไม่ใช่เพราะน้องแป้งหรอกนะ No.
Because he likes you. He wants to know you better.
ตอน
Closer.
นั้นกูแค่อยากรู้ว่า จะสนิทกับมึงได้แค่ไหน จะทนเป็นเพื่อนกับมึงได้นานหรือเปล่ามึงเป็นไงอะก็โคตรชอบมึงเลยไง
Bro, he's like deadass. Just confess to him. Oh my god. Oh, I love it. Now, okay. Now we have 2 characters who are dating each other who is very, 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 very explicitly say that they don't like each other anymore. So I feel like in the future, it might not be a full problem. I feel like the biggest part for me was in the original one is like because M was a character that actually really truly loved Phum, and it felt like, you know, you cheated. It's really clear that he cheated about it, but like, so like, and then because you're like playing with somebody, like instead of cheating, that he was playing with somebody else's emotion. I think that's the same like argument with love mechanics with Yin and War. Is like it was clear that they both don't kind of like really not care about their relationship, but like there are so many things wrong with their relationship for right now. Like they both don't have feelings for each other.
แม่งเหี้ยกูคิดถึงแต่ตัวเองไม่นึกถึงคนอื่นเลย
But you made him fall in love with you as well.
มึงฟังดูนะ เห็นกูเฟรนลี่อ่ะกูไม่ได้สนิทกับใครไปทั่วนะเว้ย ตอนที่มึงจูบกูอ่ะกูไม่ได้หลบนะ
Oh my.
ถ้ามึงเฮียกูก็เฮียเพราะกูก็ชอบมึงเหมือนกัน
Yes! Oh my god. Confession from both of them? Clear confessions? No dancing around. I love it. They might not be able to be boyfriends yet, but clear communication of interest. Can we hug it out? Let's hug it out, guys.
แต่กูว่าเราพอแค่นี้เถอะอะไรที่เราแบกมาที่นี่ก็ให้มันจบที่นี่โอเคปะ
It's not that easy. We know it's not that easy. They wrapped up season 1 in 3 episodes. I think. Is it? Season 1, yeah.
กูก็ชอบมึงแม่งโคตรหล่อเลยมึงก็โคตรน่ารักนิสัยดีด้วยมึงก็ใจดีไอ้พระเอกกาดกันนั่น ตัวก็หามกูแม่งหวั่นไหวเลย
Oh my god, see? He is
มึงก็
whipped.
โคตรน่ารักทำกับข้าวก็อร่อย แม่กูชอบได้ไงวะแล้วมึงเติมซอสทำไม
He still brings that up.
ก็กูชอบกินเค็ม
ไอ้ปุ่นมึงโกหกกูเหรอ
จริงๆ มึงโกหกแล้วเปล่าแล้วหน่อยมึงโกหกมึงโกหกแล้วโกหกแล้วมึงโกหกมึงก็ไปลงไปกระโดดทะเลเลยไปไปก่อนดิกูไม่ไปเปียกดิ
I think like even just like they say that like let's leave it here. It's not really leaving it here. It's more like we aren't gonna progress our feelings for each other. We're not gonna go further than knowing that we have feelings for each other. But they're not gonna try to suppress their feelings either. Because like they can't do that. They're so good for each other. It's not possible.
ที่ยังคอยค้นหาว่ารักคืออะไรฉันกำลังหลงทางอยู่ท่ามกลางความอ้างว้าง
Stop. Do not cry on me. Do not cry. Do not cry.
จนวันที่มีเธอจับมือฉันไว้เปิดประตูสู่โลกใบใหม่ไปดินแดนที่ห่างไกลที่ฉันไม่เคยพบเจอ
I think a big overarching kind of conflict that they're having is that they aren't socially accepted as a couple. And it's not just because they're both guys. It's more of like a lot of other things. Because have you realized Pun and M are both from wealthy families. They're both very rich, both handsome and pretty, and are very popular. You know, there's a lot of similarities there. People start shipping them together, they start dating, gets more popular. That's deemed as the perfect match. Yuri and Noh are perfect. They're both very outgoing people who seems very, very friendly and able to, like, very extroverted people. They both come from somewhat rich families too, because they both go to like private school, obviously. I actually don't know if their school is private or not. Whatever, but they a lot and their personalities are very similar to each other. So like Yuri says, we are a perfect match for each other socially, and like the popularity wise too, they will be a perfect match to gain a lot of popularity, just like how Pun and M is. So it's like these two have their perfect match based on social standards, but their feelings and everything don't match up with that, because that's not how love is. Love is not based on social expectations most of the time. Love is based on how you're feeling inside, which sometimes, sadly, society doesn't agree upon that, and that brings in. So, like, I think, like, you look like social aspect of it, but you're putting it into also an LGBTQ kind of perspective as well, because you can add on the layer. There are two men who fell in love with each other. Socially, it's not really accepted, even though it's Thailand. There's still a lot of prejudice against that as well. So, like, there's that layer as well. Social pressure as well as like cultural pressure, I guess, too. So all these things mixed in together, they're like, we are forbidden loves.
ที่ห้องสภามีเสื้อให้เปลี่ยนอยู่อะแต่เอาได้นะ
โอเค
It's like they're breaking up. Oh, so sad.
งั้นกูไปจริงๆแล้วนะ
It's like once he steps out of the door, this like boyfriendy romantic date is over.
บ๊ายบาย
Is he crying again?
ฮัลโหลปุณเป็นอะไรอ่ะ หายไปไหนมา
ขอโทษนะพอดีปุณมีเรื่องให้คิดนิดหน่อยอะแต่ตอนนี้ไม่มีอะไรแล้ว ขอโทษอีกทีนะ
ไม่เป็นไร แต่วันหลังก็บอกก่อนด้วยนะ
ครับ เดี๋ยววันนี้ปุณไปรับนะ เราไปคาเฟ่เปิดใหม่กัน
ไปสิ
He's gonna occupy himself to not think about no. See, all of these girls, oh my god, Kahoot, we love, but all these girls were like, you know, worry as a friend, but when you switch to Lee, I think the actress does a really great job with her facial expressions, where it looks more, instead of fully worry, but also anger, in a sense, like, this is something I think, like, she very cares about, maybe romantically at this point as well,
คำตอบ
but, like, you know, she's not being treated correctly, got ignored by her boyfriend, there's more of this anger aspect to it as well.
เอาดีๆ ตอบเร็วๆ จะหมดเวลาแล้วเนี่ย
ข้อสอบมึงยากกว่าของจานอีก
แล้วมึงจะได้
โน่มีคนมาหามึงอะ
It's the, we tried to stay away from each other for a few days,
ความ
but
รู้สึก
that ain't
เป็นเรื่องที่
possible.
ไม่มีเหตุผล แล้วก็ห้ามโคตรยาก แต่การกระทำเป็นสิ่งที่เราเลือกได้
มึงมาถึงเมื่อไหร่เนี่ย เพิ่งมา กลับไปอาบน้ำมา
อ่า ดีจัก
แล้วนี่เปลี่ยนเสื้อยัง
มาอะช่างแม่ง จริงๆ ชีวิตเด็กม.ปลายของผมอะก็มีอีกหลายเรื่องที่ต้องทำ ผมเลยคิดว่าสักวันหนึ่ง ผมคงจะลืมความรู้สึกตอนนี้ไปเอง
That's not possible. It's called Lovesick for a reason.
ไอ้โน่อ้าวไปปุณคุยเสร็จยังเนี่ยข้อใหม่แล้ว เร็วๆ เดี๋ยวกูตามไปไว้ก่อนเลย เร็วๆด้วยเฮ้ยครับ
กับปุณเราก็ยังเป็นเพื่อนกันได้ครับ แค่ต้องมีระยะห่างกันสักหน่อย อย่างที่มันเคยบอกนั่นแหละ มึงไม่มีอะไรแล้วใช่ปะถ้าไม่มีกูไปนะความรัก ถ้ามันใช่จริงๆ ก็ต้องมาในเวลาที่เหมาะสมด้วย
โน่ตอนนี้เราสนิทกันยัง
ไอ้ปุ้นเอาวันนี้ มึงอยากทำอะไรกันแน่วะ
ผมอยากมีโน่
แต่ถึงจะลงเอยอย่างนี้ ทุกเรื่องที่เกิดขึ้นก็เป็นความทรงจำดีๆ ของผม กับเพื่อนคนใหม่ที่ชื่อว่า ปุณ แต่ว่าทุกคนครับ ทั้งที่ตอนเริ่มรักแทบไม่ต้องใช้เวลา แล้วทำไมตอนจากลามันทรมานเนี่ยครับ
This is... Fuck, I forgot to press record. Shit. Okay, whatever. I have time to edit this video. Anyways, but... Guys, this is supposed to be where the end of season 1 was for Lovesick, I'm pretty sure. So, like, it's very interesting to see how, like, it reflects a lot of that. It feels like the end of a chapter here. You know, this whole, like, montage at the end and everything. I really like it, though we're not cutting it into 2 seasons. It gives that feeling like, okay, the first 3 episodes of the story is them learning learning about each other and falling in love with each other. And then they confess their feelings, but the situation does not allow them to be together. And that's, you know, like, they mutually decided to be friends, maintain friendship and stuff like that. That's the end. And I love that they go into dark and be like, but, like, falling in love isn't that simple. And there's a lot more into play than just saying, okay, we're gonna be friends and we're gonna control our actions. It's love. Love is a very interesting thing. And it makes you do a lot of dumb things and it makes you do a lot of interesting things. And knowing what happens coming up, it's going to be very interesting. What I found, there's a lot of jealousy involved. And I think that's the really fun part. It's like, you can control your feelings and not be close to each other, but can you control your heart and your mind? Because you can get jealous. And Ern is a very interesting character because he comes into play because he does have feelings. And I've seen a lot of edits for Lovesick and about the actors and stuff like that, and I've seen Ern's character and somebody else getting really close, so I'm wondering if, like, Ern's character, I don't remember, because, like, was the other actor, did he have a CP in? I don't think so. I think they just made it that, like, Noh and Phum is the only main kind of couple there, and then they didn't really have, like, side characters to have a CP as well, so I'm not really sure if Ern had a person that also liked him before, but just seemed like the actor for Ern and another actor were being shipped together as well. So I'm excited to see if that, like, as Ern kind of expressed his interest to Noh and everything, and Phum getting jealous and kind of pulling them away, there's somebody to pick up that broken heart that Ern has and, like, heal it, and, like, they can become a couple, because there's a lot of differences in this. And I mean, we're really pushing toward the LGBTQ here in this series compared to the other one, and I really love that. I think that it makes me like M's character a lot more, because like her struggle here isn't because she loves this person kind of isn't loving her back right now, but it's more like she has this internal struggle, like she the right thing to do is to be with Phum because that's what my mom says and that's what kind of society I said, like I talked about earlier. But like deep down, like yes, that person's amazing to me, but like that's not the one I love. The person I love is kind of with somebody else right now and is also a girl, so like how is she gonna handle that kind of like realization? I guess I feel like she already realized it more, but just what is more like that process of like coming out, and also the process of like disobeying your mom, because your mom is somebody that like I think that it's even worse for her because her mom has no filter. Her mom just says whatever she wants to say. Like what child gets grow up hearing my mom hates how I look. You know, I have to do things. I have to wear lipstick. I go to the clinic as a child instead of the toy store because my mom thinks I was ugly. You know, like that whole situation there. And now she, like her mom is a fake ass all the time. She's like, oh my god, the society, we can love whoever we want. And it turns around and say, if you're ever like her, I will like disown you or something like that. I don't remember what she said, but like all of that, the threats that the mom says, like that's gonna make her even more scared to kind of like follow through with her heart, let alone like, you know, like break up with somebody that she doesn't have feelings for. But yeah. I like M's character more. I didn't like her character as much because like she felt really annoying, very annoying. Yuri's character, I feel like she's still very similar to her character in the original one, which kind of scares me a little bit in the upcoming episodes, but I think that's fine. I think there won't be much problem. Yeah, I'm just excited for the jealousy that Phum has because of Ern and everything. But I think I just really love it. And once again, the biggest like drawn for me is that this is romance heavy in a sense. Like, yes, original was a romance too, but like based on the time that it came out, I felt like they didn't push in as much of these like closer, these like awkward staring moments, these moments of like feeling, like in the car when he was like taking his jacket off, there's a moment of stare, and then also just like them looking at each other. I feel like maybe it's just like also an improvement of workshops, I guess, but like, and the chemistry between the actors, but it just a lot of facial expressions saying a lot of things, a lot of non-verbal expression to instigate this like I have feeling for you, I love you kind of meme that I didn't really feel in the original one. Could it be because I was very distracted by the very, very, very low quality of the version that I watch? Maybe, but it's just like this one, I just feel more connection between the characters, I guess, and that they love each other a lot, kind of this like forbidden love kind of moments where, yeah, I just like their whole like my favorite scene was them just hanging out and being themselves, carefree, you know, like, and then the confession was the cutest. They like confessed to each other, and the screaming in the ocean, that was my whole favorite. Like the whole sequence there was just so beautiful and like so well done. And then I do have to applaud the actors. I think the debates between like should young actors be cast because they're minors, and like, you know, are we exploiting them because they're working and all the stuff like that, in the sense of like should younger kids be actors and stuff like that. And I think, you know, if they were like obviously in the right work situation, I believe like you can work and you can chase your dreams. I think the big question a lot of people had was like, why, like for like The Only One, if you haven't watched The Only One, it's a Taiwanese BL, and they hired two amazing actors to play high schoolers, but they're both I think 27, 28, you know, closer to 30 years old to play that role, and they're the same age, so like there's nothing wrong with like the age gap or anything like some other shows. But like, and some people are complaining like, why are you hiring actors who are older? And the justification the director gave was because these characters needed to understand emotions that younger kids might not be fully able to understand. And like that was very valid. At the same time, it's like for this show, younger actors, younger people, newer actors especially as well. Maybe like you're a younger actor but have a lot of experience, that might be a little different. Like Flies, for example, he was a child actor. He has a lot of experience being a young actor. Being a young actor, I think like him playing a various different type of roles now, and like fluctuating between ages is very valid because he has that experience and he has the ability to portray those with his experience. But like for these two, these are brand new actors as well, and they're young actors, so they might not have experience in real life either. Like putting those two together, sometimes it backfires on the directors and the screenwriters because you're not able to portray the emotion as naturally and as fully as possible. But for Almond in Progress, I feel like it is phenomenal. Like I could not believe I was watching those emotions, especially Almond when he was getting really teary, and also like the facial expression he has when he's like the internal struggle that he expresses. I was so awed. Like wow, like amazing. I'm not really sure. Are they new actors? I feel like they're like new actors. Am I LoveSick? I'm not LoveSick. LoveSick 2024. I think maybe they're not. I think Almond might not be because I saw a thing. It is for drama. I don't know why, because I saw a thing like Almond was like really close to. Oh no, that was somebody else. That's not Almond. It was somebody else. It was the guy from Love's what's it called? Addicted Heroin, which I'm not watching. But I for some reason I was searching up pals Yorch and Primly and Puin. I don't know why else, because like they grew up together, and I was like, oh my god, like imagine, because I saw photos of graduations, Puin's graduation, and Prim was there, and I was like, oh my god, imagine if George was there too. I know George is really busy with his like collab with Avril Lavigne. Like man is like going places. But I was just like thinking that, and I saw a photo of like, oh my god, look at this, like they're all in the like, they're all being successful, I guess. But okay, Almond and Progress are both brand new actors, and them being able to portray these emotions, I think that's what I'm getting at. Being able to portray these emotions, I was just so shocked, and I'm like, wow, it felt so natural as well. Not saying that like some other younger actors can't do that, but just like, I'm just shocked. But yeah, that's pretty much for my reaction. I just really enjoyed the show so far. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, and follow me on my social media. Link down below. See you next time. Bye.